So Melody announced the other day that she would be holding another 24-hour universal fast. It's called Shaking the Heavens. It will be on April 8th. She has provided the conference call number and the access code, and it will start at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you were on the last call in January, you know that there were a lot of very powerful prayers that went up. Now, on the last call, I don't think Melody had put everyone on mute when they came on. So just to be on the safe side, you guys, hit mute on your phone when you log on, because on the last call, people were talking and hollering to people in their background at their homes. It was a bit much. But yeah, just put your phone on mute. But anyway, Melody and Martell were back in court today. They're probably there now. Or by the time you see this video, they may already be finishing up in court. But they went to court today at 1:30. So prayers up that things went well for Melody. But you guys, today Mel posted in her stories, 4/4, a day that I'll forever remember, the day everything changed. And if you remember, she always talked about how she left Martell back in April of when Sugar Mama was just 3 months old at the time. And we know she left because of Martell's refusal to grow up and mature after his years of self-confessed cheating. And that was just her signal to finally leave. She was 35 years old at the time. They had been married for 12 years. They had their 4 children. And despite the pandemic and the challenges of starting over, Melody says she knew that she was making the right decision. And if we look at her now, we know the right decision was made. Now, a few years back, Hollywood Life did an interview with Melody, and I remember she stated that during that time where she had made her decision, that there were just certain statements and comments that Martell had made that showed her that he had not matured at all, right? So she said he showed her that he was still at step 0 and hadn't even got to step 3, 4, or 5. And sadly, it still seems like he's at step 0. But anyway, thankfully, Melody walked away and she has surpassed step 0, starting all over by 1,000 times. Today, she shared in her stories her organized and clean area that she keeps all of her products. And it's just nice to know that your products is coming from a place of organization and not chaos. But she wrote on this video, got up early and started printing labels for another successful packing today. And when I say I'm so thankful, at the end of the night, we make sure the District 7th Avenue room is ready to go for the next day. Hashtag clean, hashtag neat, hashtag low-key OCD, 7th Avenue Premier Skincare. So, but once again, we hope everything worked out for her in court. And speaking of court, or having to eventually probably go back to court, Chris Fletcher's son was arrested yesterday evening at 7:20 p.m. Well, he was booked in the Madison County jail there, and it looks like it was for theft of property valued between $501 to $1,499. So I guess he had already been on Crime Stoppers from what I can see previously. So I don't know, you guys, between him and Martell's brother, they bring these people on the show, and then before we know it, they're sitting in jail. But comment below. Let me know what you think about this. It's kind of sad because being on the show, I see them as given an opportunity to where other doors could possibly open up for them, if they would use their platform in the appropriate way. But it just seems like nobody looks at the bigger picture. But drop down in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts about all of this. And as always, I thank you guys for watching and listening. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Don't forget to give this one a thumbs up and be sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from What's Happening.